My bank account is crying low. Just bought the peak, now watch it go. I'm checking charts all night long. This crypto life feels so wrong. Oh Bitcoin, you're a wild ride. Heat held tight, nowhere to hide. To the moon or to the ground. Roller coaster spinning round. I sold my car for one whole coin. Thought massive riches I would join. Elon tweets and price will fly, then crash again right from the sky. Oh Bitcoin, you're a wild ride. Hold your tight, nowhere to hide. To the moon or to the ground. Roller coaster spinning round. Thinks I have gone insane, just staring at a digital chain. I hope this meme coin pays the rent. All my savings are now spent. Oh Bitcoin, you're a wild ride. Hey gel tight, nowhere to hide. To the moon or to the ground. Roller coaster spinning round. Oh Bitcoin, you're a wild ride. Hey gel tight, nowhere to hide. To the moon or to the ground. Roller coaster spinning round.
Soft as $700. I gave you all, never felt enough. Your golden curve, my beating heart. We merged our lives, we never part. Oh Bitcoin, my endless flame. Every satoshi calls my name. Oh Bitcoin, my truest vow. I'm yours forever.
I'll kiss your blocks, I'll speak your code. My love, my home, my only road. Oh Bitcoin, my endless flame. Every satoshi calls my name. Oh Bitcoin, my truest vow. I'm yours forever, here and now. Oh Bitcoin, my endless flame. Every satoshi calls my name. Oh Bitcoin, till my last
volatile, you made me sweat. The greatest love I've known yet. A million secrets you still hold, more precious than the finest gold. Oh, Bitcoin, my sweet crypto love, sent from decentralized heaven above. You test my patience every day, but still I hope you'll always stay. I check your status every hour. You hold such incredible power. We ride the waves, we face the storm, keeping my commitment warm. Oh, Bitcoin, my sweet crypto love, sent from decentralized heaven above. You test my patience every day, but still I hope you'll always stay. Some say your future isn't clear, but I will conquer all my fear. Forever by your side I stand, my digital darling in this land. Oh, Bitcoin, my sweet crypto love, sent from decentralized heaven above. You test my patience every day, but still I hope you'll always stay. Oh, Bitcoin, my sweet crypto love, sent from decentralized heaven above. You test my patience every day, but still I hope you'll always stay.
You are the only digital chain, washing away your past financial pain. My heart beats fast when you are near, dispelling all my doubt and fear. My love for you will never cease. You bring my weary soul true peace. You are my future, strong and new. My promise is to stick with you. When you drop low, I hold you tight, trusting you with all my might. Our bond is sealed, it is my fate. I wait outside the golden gate. My love for you will never cease. You bring my weary soul true peace. You are my future, strong and new. My promise is to stick with you. Forget the coins that fade away. My precious one is here to stay. No other token shines so bright. You guide me through the darkest night. My love for you will never cease. You bring my weary soul true peace. You are my future, strong and new. My promise is to stick with you. My love for you will never cease. You bring my weary soul true peace. You are my future, strong and new. My promise is to stay. ancient kings sought power bright. We seek the code that guides the light. The dollar fades to dusty rust. We place our freedom in the trust. My silent screen holds all my fears, a future built across the years. I watch the numbers rise and fall, responding to the market's call. The human heart finds little rest by endless profit, sorely pressed. We trade our time for digital worth, a modern exile from the earth. Oh, blockchain, strong and ever true, a path for those who dare to do. We watch the cycles turn and spin. Where does the hope truly begin? The golden age we hope to claim, a sudden rise, a cruel quick flame. We learn the lessons of the tide, where many dreams now sadly hide. The world still sleeps in comfort deep, while faithful vigil here I keep. I am the watcher of the node, bearing this solitary load. The human heart finds little rest by endless profit, sorely pressed. We trade our time for digital worth, a modern exile from the earth. Oh, blockchain, strong and ever true, a path for those who dare to do. We watch the cycles turn and spin. Where does the hope truly begin? I face the risk with solemn grace, a lonely warrior in this space. My spirit seeks the final prize beyond these dark, uncertain skies. Oh, blockchain, strong and ever true, a path for those who dare to do. We watch the cycles turn and spin. Where does the hope truly go? Blockchain, strong and ever true, a path for those who dare to do. We watch the cycles turn and spin. Where does the hope truly begin? Golden coins vanish, digital ghosts parade. Merchants of dreams, their fortunes swiftly fade. A kingdom built on code, fragile and sly. The fools invest, the wise are merely sigh. Glittering wallets, promises bold and vain. Each block a temple, worshippers in chain. The prophets chant of endless rising gain, yet shadows whisper, all returns are pain. Oh, fleeting fame, oh, fickle market tide. Crypto kings dance, their thrones of sand. Fortune slips quick through eager hand. Byron laughs loud at mortal greed. Fame and folly are all they need. Tokens sparkle, illusions dressed in gold. Stories of riches endlessly retold. Yet Byron's ghost marks every tale. For castles crumble, profits always frail. Speculators sing hymns to blockchain skies. The truth beneath their shining altar lies. The ledger cold, indifferent, vast. It marks their folly, future past. Oh, fleeting fame, oh, fickle market tide. Your crown of numbers none can long abide. Crypto kings dance, their thrones of sand. Fortune slips quick through eager hand. Byron laughs loud at mortal greed. Fame and folly, all they need. A final toast to coins that never stay. Their glitter fades by break of day. Crypto kings dance, their thrones of sand. Fortune slips quick through eager hand. Byron laughs loud at mortal greed. Fame and folly, all they need. Crypto kings dance, their thrones of sand. Fortune slips quick through eager hand. Byron laughs loud at mortal greed. Fame and folly, all they need.
Bright tokens gleam, yeah, vanish overnight. Merchants of hope sell shadows in light. A gilded dream, a ledger cold and bare. The crowd applauds, yet none find care. Whispers of wealth, a kingdom built on sand. Each promise breaks beneath the gambler's hand. The prophets chant of endless golden streams, but Byron marks their hollow schemes. Oh, fickle coin, thou art a fleeting crown. Thy empire crumbles, tumbling swiftly down. Crypto jesters dance their massive flame. Fortune fades fast, yet grieves the same. Byron's laughter echoes through thy empire crumbles, tumbling swiftly down. Crypto jesters dance their masks of flame. Fortune fades fast, yet grieves the same. Byron's laughter echoes through the train. Fame and folly forever parade. A final toast to riches never found. Their echoes fade, no treasure crowned. Crypto jesters dance their masks of flame. Fortune fades fast, yet grieves the same. Byron's laughter echoes through the train. Fame and folly forever parade. Crypto jesters dance their masks of flame. Fortune fades fast, yet grieves the same. Byron's laughter echoes through the train. Fame and folly forever parade.
Shiny coins dance across the screen. Wallets puff up, investors keen. Cats buy tokens, dogs trade too. Everyone's rich, or so they view. Blockchains hum like tavern songs. Traders cheer, the night feels long. Each new coin, a noble night. Charging forth with glowing light. Raise your glass, let crypto spin. Laughing loud at every win. Crypto carnival, banners fly high. Fortune balloons drift through the sky. Byron claps with merry cheer. Business feels like wine and beer. Business feels like wine and beer. Miners dig with digital space. Treasure piles and neon shades. Princes of profit wear golden hats. Dancing boldly with blockchain cats. Markets roar, a circus grand. Jugglers toss coins hand to hand. Every clown a crypto lord, singing wealth in one accord. Raise your glass, let crypto spin. Laughing loud at every win. Crypto carnival, banners fly high. Fortune balloons drift through the sky. Byron claps with merry cheer. Business feels like wine and beer. Final toast to coins that play. They sparkle bright, then run away. Crypto carnival, banners fly high. Fortune balloons drift through the sky. Byron claps with merry cheer. Business feels like wine and beer. Crypto carnival, banners fly high. Fortune balloons drift through the sky. Byron claps with merry cheer.
for riches, but for proof that two strangers could agree without a king between them. That was a heresy. That was a prayer. Every block is a heartbeat of a body with no center. No priest, no palace, no flag, only the slow, relentless ticking of something that refuses to kneel. They laugh at the price, but the price is the least of it. The price is the mask the world demands, so it can pretend this is still about money. It never was. This is about who gets to write tomorrow and who must beg permission to read it. You hold a private key, and suddenly you are dangerous. Not because you are rich, but because you no longer need their blessing to eat, to speak, to move, to exist. One day the charts will freeze, the exchanges will go dark, the candles will burn out, and still the ledger will stand cold, mute, incorruptible, like a glacier that remembers every promise the old world broke. We are not here to escape the system. We are here to outlive it. There is a difference when the last centralized tower falls. Someone, somewhere will boot a node from a car battery, and the chain will wake again. Quiet as conscience, patient as stone. That is the only revolution that ever mattered. A quiet agreement between people who never met, to keep a light burning in a room with no doors. Listen, can you hear it? 10-minute ticks in the dark. That is the sound of the future refusing to ask permission. There is no palace at the center, no throne, no vault, no single throat that can be cut to make the whole world stop breathing. That absence is the entire miracle. Across because the banks once stole her savings, and she will never again trust a man in a suit. Every full note is a quiet act of disobedience. I do not need your permission to verify truth. Every signature is a whisper of illusion. I do not need your priest to witness my word. Every minor, even the hated giant ones, still bows to the same rules as the smallest raspberry pie, because the rules were written in fire, and no one can edit fire. Centralization is gravity. It wants everything to fall toward one point, so it can be measured, taxed, frozen, forgiven, or erased at the pleasure of whoever sits closest to the center. Decentralization is anti-gravity, a deliberate, stubborn refusal to let the universe collapse into a single mouth. They will offer you faster chains, prettier apps, custodial wallets with smiling faces. They will call it user-friendly. Remember, a cage with golden bars is still a cage. Convenience is the oldest bribe power ever invented. One day the state will knock on every door and ask politely at first for the keys you do not have, because no one has them, because they were never forged in one place, because the fire was scattered the moment it was lit. That is the deepest philosophy crypto ever wrote. The only system worth trusting is the one that keeps working, even when every single person in it is trying to betray it. Not because we are angels, but because betrayal was priced in from block zero. We are not building a new currency. We are dismantling the idea that value must be granted instead of recognized. We are proving slowly, painfully, that a promise can outlive the promiser, if enough strangers agree to remember it without being paid to do so. Become another unnoted spark in its unowned fire.
We built it from glass and light, a number sequence in the night. We called it trust but hid the key from central hands in history. What is the ghost that lives inside this chain where value cannot hide? Is it the dream of or just a desperate urgency. The algorithms speak of truth beyond the folly of our youth. But when the screen shows red or green, what lies between the seen unseen? The power shifts us all on quest to put our anxious faith to test. We own the coin, but who owns us? Caught in this digital exodus. Scarcity defined in lines of code for humankind. But does the worth reside in math, or in the sheer collective wrath against the systems built on sand, controlled by an invisible hand? If no one looks, does value hold? A modern myth, both brave and bold. To be a pioneer is lonely work, to see the dawn behind the murk. You stand upon the edge of time with a wallet holding a paradigm. The world calls it madness, noise, and greed, but you see the planting of a seed, a distributed hope, a silent claim, a fire lit against the central flame. The ledger knows what we decide. The clock still ticks in the world we know, but time itself has learned to flow in epochs measured by the block, not by the pendulum's human shock. A million minds agree as one on moments past, on deeds now done. A perfect memory, sharp and vast, holding the present, holding fast the past. If truth is coded, cold and deep, what promises can weak men keep? The chain accepts no human plea. this power is a moral test to ask what future serves us best. Will this new tool mend what is broken, or just become another token of human avarice and speed? The code is neutral without need. It only mirrors what we send, the beginning or the bitter end. When generations later stand and hold this power in their hand, will they recall the fears we felt, the fragile hope on which we knelt? The ledger is a silent, stone-cold tomb, holding our history in its womb. Our legacy is in the chain, a decentralized whisper, or a final human mistake. Numbers rise where gold once lay. Silent chords replace the clay. Dreams are minted thin as air. Value hides yet everywhere. Merchants trade in shadows bright, seeking truth in endless night. Every coin a fragile star, guiding hearts yet drifting far. Is wealth a flame or a fleeting breath? Does fortune guard or lead to death? Crypto sings of freedom's call. It binds us deep in digital thrall. A mirror held to human need, desire and hope and silent greed. Ledgers carved in timeless stone, yet none can claim them as their own. The chain is strong, the chain is frail. It tells our story, it may fail. Children born will last the past, why we chase what could not last. And in their eyes a question grows, what truth the blockchain truly shows. Is wealth a flame or a fleeting breath? Does fortune guard or lead to death? Crypto sings of freedom's call, yet binds us deep in digital thrall. A mirror held to human need, desire and hope and silent greed. So sing, oh chain of light and dust, Silent calls, we webs of fate. Numbers rise, yet hearts debate. Is freedom born in digital streams, or prison built of fragile dreams? Coins of light, they drift, they fall. Whispers echo in the hall. Every gain a fleeting breath, every loss a gentle death. What is value? What is real? A shadow cast by what we feel. Crypto scenes of endless skies. Hope reborn, yet truth denies. Chains of light, both gift and snare, binding all who wander there. Binding all who wander there. Ledgers carved in timeless stone, yet each soul stands still alone. The chain records but cannot save the heart that longs beyond the grave. Future children ask the past why we chase what could not last, and in their eyes the question grows: what truth the blockchain truly shows? What is value? What is real? A shadow cast by what we feel. Crypto sings of endless skies. Hope reborn, yet truth denies. Chains of light, both gift and snare, binding all who wander there. So let the chain be song, not war, a mirror held to human flow. And may we learn when coins decay, the worth of life is not to pay. The worth of life is not to pay. The worth of life is not to pay. Success is counted sweetest by those who never succeed. To comprehend the nectar requires sorest need. Not one of all the purple holes who took the flag today can tell the definition so clear of victory, as he defeated